Hey everyone, welcome to this reading for the collective for November 2021. So our card from the general for Hi, how are you? Hi, sweet pea. No worries. That was stinking adorable. So, from our general 2021 reading for the collective, for this quarter, this last quarter of the year, the card is Knight, Pair of Tears reversed, which is the water sign. So the mantra that goes with that card is I am authority of imagination. And normally the Knight is actually represents the king in this deck. And so that is a mastery of outward emotional expression. You are very much in charge of your emotional state. You're in charge of how you express yourself, your communications with other people. And so in the reversed position, that's also called the medicine position, so there's a disconnect with that energy for this quarter. And really what I'm getting with that is that illusions are starting to crumble, that people are not as they originally made themselves out to be. And I believe that we are indeed finding that to be the case with the collective. So for the collective for November 2021, understanding that we are in a position of seeing these illusions that are crumbling, we start out with 10 two-headed serpent, which is I am force and pressure. So this is fire energy. This is a lot of action. This is a lot of inspiration. We are getting up and moving. There's so much disillusion going on with the authority figures that have not held their word or just didn't, put on a nice face, and we're not buying it anymore. We have seen through the cracks, and now we're starting to put on some force and pressure. And certainly I'm not really an astrologer, but what I have seen of the planetary alignments that are coming in for this last half of the year, there's going to be a lot of intensity from the planets as well. So it's going to not just be a force and pressure coming from society, but from just the general energies out there are going to be pretty tough. So we come into November ready to fight. We're October, we were like, that's it, we're done, we're not doing this anymore. And so in November, things I think are going to get moving. And then we have here 3 two-headed serpent, I am decision. And then we also have Knight, stone of age. And his mantra is I am authority of production. So we're going to be having some decisions to make as far as the direction that we want to go. And there are certainly a myriad of decisions to choose from. There is no shortage whatsoever. So we'll need to make a decision about what direction is in our own best interest, what will serve our own physical needs in the best way. The Knight, stone of age, again, this is generally considered to be the king card, and so this is being in charge of your physical realm. This is knowing exactly what you need to be healthy, happy, and strong, and going after it. And this is also an energy of going out into the world and getting that done as well. King is like an outward expression of this earthly energy for yourself. And perhaps some new leadership is coming in. Perhaps there will be some new leaders in the earthly realm. Perhaps some new people, some new planet protectors of Mother Earth, who come in and offer leadership and guidance as we make these decisions for the direction that we all want to go in for our own highest good and for the highest good of the collective. So then as we move through, what else? Do we need to know anything about these leaders that are coming in? Anything about the decisions that need to be made? Anything else for the collective? Okay. So we have the way shower here in the reversed position, and this mantra is I am Master Dreamer. Now, normally, here's the right side up, the way this card looks right side up. And so this card correlates to the star, normally, in the traditional tarot deck. And so this is all about your hopes and dreams. And I feel like we are very much feeling disillusioned right now. We had high hopes, and things aren't really planning out the way that we had hoped that they would. In fact, I think a lot of people are finding that things really haven't changed very much at all. And so that's creating a whole lot of disillusionment that, again, is guiding these actions, that's guiding these decisions that we're going to be needing to make in November. So as we continue on through the month, how do we help clear up these energies of disillusionment? We are taking action, we are deciding which causes, both global and personal, that we want to follow and care for in order to help us heal these broken promises, these broken dreams that were handed to us by these charming kings of illusion who came in, and now we're doing some cleanup. No, okay, these fell reversed, and so I need to give these to you reversed. And so we have here 2 curved blade. The mantra is I am balance, and two two-headed serpent, I am balance. And then we also have 4 curved blade, which is I am confusion. And so normally the 2 of fire card indicates a waiting, a kind of sussing out. And so it's a balance in sort of a waiting for more information to come in, but it's disconnected. So we're feeling kind of impatient. But there's also this confusion that's coming in that maybe is clearing up. So we have our hopes and dreams that we're feeling disillusioned about. We're being told to wait, and maybe we don't want to. And I feel like we're maybe starting to cut through some of the confusion, because there certainly has been a lot of misinformation, a lot of truths that aren't being told, to be honest. And from what I understand also with the astrology, there will be a lot of secrets being revealed, and so that can help clear up, that can help explain why this 4 is in the reversed position. There was confusion, and now there maybe isn't so much, and we are being inspired to come out of this waiting and step forward. And as this information comes out, what are we stepping forward into? We are stepping forward into the royal maze. I am Master Destiny. So the calling that we receive from our chosen cause or causes is exactly where we need to be. This, whatever direction you personally choose for the month of November, is serving your highest purpose. So whether that is fighting for the protection of indigenous lands, natural resources, whether that is working on behalf of children in foster homes or working with animals, I mean, any direction you choose, there is no shortage, like I said earlier, of possibilities to choose from. So the one that you choose is the right one. So that's pretty easy. Go with your gut. Go with your heart. Go with whatever inspires you. I mean, that's another thing about this suit of fire, is that this is inspiration. This is what gets you up and gets you moving without even thinking about it. There is no like, oh, right, fine, I guess I have to log into work. It's not that. This is part of your truth. This is part of the truth of who you are, of what inspires you. And we are being guided to follow this. Yeah, as I say that, 5 stone of age, I am fear and worry in the reverse position. What has been holding us back from following our truth, from following our passions, is this fear and worry. We've been told, oh, you can't make money doing what you love unless you become a doctor or a lawyer or a scientist. And it's not true. It's not true. Because, okay, so this is an earth card. This relates to money and finances and the physical realm. Money and love run on the same vibration. So if you follow your passions, if you do what you love with joyfulness and all the purity of your spirit, the money will flow in. Just commit to it. And all this fear and all this worry that was holding you back will dissolve. This is where we are. I mean, and I feel like this is the job market right now too. So many people have been leaving these jobs that are unfulfilling, that don't serve their highest good. They are letting go of the fear and the worry and following their passions. And this is what everyone is being guided to do right now. We are all being asked to do this. So then we have 7 pair of tears here. The mantra is I am sorrow, coupled with Queen Stone of Age, whose mantra is I am authority of manifestation. And it's true, you know, as we let go of these old ways of beings, there is some sadness that comes up. There is some regret. We do tend to tell ourselves, oh, well, maybe I should have tried harder. No. You're always doing the best that you can with the information that you have. And so to beat yourself up and to look backwards, I mean, it's natural. It's a natural part of who we are as human beings to want to reassess. But gather this information. Gather what didn't work. Why are you feeling the regret? Why are you feeling the sorrow? What is the truth behind why things didn't work out? What nuggets in there can you take into this next part of your life? Because those nuggets get you here. She's looking into this mirror. She's looking into a black mirror. And this basically, I like to describe it as being like the void of creation. Because she is queen of her inner domain. She knows exactly what she needs for her body, for her own physical comfort. She knows how to get it. She is able to look into this mirror and reach out and grab exactly what she needs. So when we follow our passions, when we let go of our fears and worries, mine the nuggets of wisdom from the sorrow, from the past, let the rest of it go, and then you come in here. Ruler of your world. And it seems like these messages keep coming in over and over again. And they do, because there's no time limit to any of this. If you didn't pick it up last time, you'll pick it up this time. We go through and repeat cycles until we're done, and then we let them go, and then we're ready, and the energy's like, great, here, we're waiting. So sitting in that energy of release and claiming your power brings you joyfulness, brings you light. Brings you all the freedom and balance that you could ever possibly need. Now, we have here 8 curved blade, I am interference. We have the citadel, I am master perfection. And we have 1 curved blade, I am news. So you know how it goes. We level up, we get real happy, and something comes in to throw us off our game. It's just a test. It is the rest of what we no longer need getting cleared out. The citadel correlates to the tower in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. And lots of people are really afraid of the tower because it represents energy crumbling. It's a massive release, but it's really nothing to be afraid of. Because again, if you just let go, if you let things crumble away, the only things that are actually going to leave are the things that don't serve you. This, again, just like with the Royal Maze, everything is exactly in balance. I mean, look, this sword is standing up on end by itself. This wand is standing up on end by itself because the energies are perfectly in balance. Everything is happening exactly as it needs to. Go with the flow. Don't pay attention to this, like, people are gonna be here telling stories and trying to, like, oh my gosh, are you crazy? Don't let it. Don't let it. Let this fall away with the tower. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them do what they're gonna do, and once that clears out, you got some new good shit coming in. A new opportunity. New agreements coming in. And that's November. Is there one more? I feel like there might be 1 or 2 more. So what else? What kind of information do we have about this news that's coming in? Do we have anything that we need to know? I mean, this is just how it works. You know, you level up and then you start again. Just what it is.
Why are you calling that big loaf?
Mm-hmm. Last card from November. Queen, 2-headed serpent. I am authority of Psyche. This is that fire energy that we started out with at the beginning of the month. This is your passion. This is what you started following at the beginning of the month, and now here it is. Excuse me. You let go of all the things you don't need anymore. As painful as it was, but if it's not serving your highest good, it's got to go. And now, once you go through all that, this is where it brings you. You've got this beautiful, rolling fire of your passions living within your being that you are able to create and maintain and direct as you see fit. How fucking magical is that? So, that may be the news that's coming in. Like, hey bitch, guess what? You got it. Mission accomplished. So there you go. November in a nutshell. Getting yourself together just in time for the holidays and all the family drama that'll come up with that. No, it'll be great. I hope. For your sake. I love you guys. Have a fabulous November.